Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Sagittarius friends and friends of Sagittarius. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to start with meditation here, what I got as far as information coming through, then we'll move into the tarot. And I did pull a few oracle cards here from the archetype deck to start figuring out where this message is going here. Some interesting imagery came through, okay, you guys, and I would imagine that I'm getting this feeling that there is there's a push to find an answer on something, and the more you push, it's like the further that you feel anything has been figured out. So I first saw it was like the process of a cell splitting, how all of the chromosomes will come to the center and then replicate and then be pulled off as the cell splits into two, pulled off to each side. But there was only the left side that was pulling the genetic material over. So this is where I'm feeling a little bit lost in this message. We'll break this down. We'll get here, okay? We'll figure out what's going on. But what came through was actually something about like either the divine feminine side or the mother, the side of the mother. There's something more active or pulling from that side. There was also this this message that came through of like, because I saw this mirror image, and what was coming through was like there's a choice you guys are making here to only show one side of something. That could be something, more genetically like maternal versus paternal. It feels like there's something going on with either the divine masculine or the father's side of something. Fungi came in as well, and the threads pulling the chromosomes apart also kind of reminded me of mycelium. So I'm getting this like there's a network going on here where there are answers or messages that are being sent in your experience here, but there's something about it that you're missing. Okay, like not seeing the forest through the trees kind of thing. An inability to grow, yeah, something that came through. Okay, so Sagittarius, the oracle cards that came through for you guys, you got the Cave, the Judge, and the Riddle. So this combination of energies here, the cave is the space where you feel safe. Kind of what I'm getting is like where you come from, even. Could be a familial component, could have something to do with your genetics. I don't necessarily take it literally, but it could apply literally to somebody. Something about the mother's side on something dominating something. A need to return to this space though and tend the fire. It's like you've been away from whatever this cave is, the safe space, your heart, for so long. Like the fire is dying, and there's a need to come back to the fire. Actually, I just felt I needed to touch this necklace. This is actually a meteorite too, Gibeon meteorite. Maybe you guys have been feeling, or even consciously been a bit floaty, been a bit out in space. There's a call to like come back home, to come back to Earth, this grounded space for yourself. With the Judge coming through, what I'm getting is like an imbalanced energy of criticism towards yourself, could be towards others. I mean, everything is connected, so the way you're treating yourself can also be present in the way that you're treating others. But I'm getting this, like, I kind of get a father energy coming through on this too. But the Judge is like the inner critic. Out of balance, you could be even cruel towards yourself or towards others. So there's a request to bring this energy into balance. And I feel like this comes down to coming home, coming into your central experience here. Starting to transmute this energy into something more light or positive, like being a justice fighter comes through, like helping those that may not be able to help themselves, or helping give voice to those who need a voice. I get kind of this image of Robin Hood, like robbing the rich to feed the poor kind of thing. So the last bit that you guys had come through is the riddle. Riddle me this, Sagittarius. With the riddle, the main component that was standing out with this is to step away from this concept of like the right answer, this riddle that is here before you, whatever it is you're going through right now. It could just even be this experience of human life. But it feels like it's got you stumped. And the more that you're reaching for that answer, whatever this is, the more that you are finding it is out of your reach, or maybe it doesn't exist, because a lot of the times there are answers that just don't exist for us in this life. So there's a request to shift some energies inside of yourself, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are being really, really hard on yourself. Is kind of the main message that I'm getting through here to start. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot, see where this goes. And I did feel called to pull out my runes here as well. I'm still learning the runes, but yeah, Spirit wanted to pull them out. So we'll get into that a little bit later too. So, Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Huge shout out to my channel members, of course, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support and for being here. If you're interested in becoming a member yourself, there is a link in the description of this video. You can check that out. And I do have private readings available, open and available right now. If you want to check that out, my website is in the link or in the description of this video as well, as a link. Five of Swords. Okay, so this is your hopes and dreams. Five of Swords, this is like a conflict. It's a battle, a fight, fighting for the sake of fighting. I am getting this like circular feeling of this is the fight that never ends. This is the fight that never ends. Whether you are, I feel like you're kind of both parties here. The person taking the swords here and those that are suffering here. I feel like, you know, this individual is suffering from lack of connection, and these individuals are suffering from lack of protection. There's something that both parties can give to each other here, and instead of like conceding to something, like exchanging this energy with the judge or stepping away from this idea of maybe who's right or wrong, the hope here, I feel like, is to end this process of fighting, whatever this is for you guys. It's causing a lot of pain. Okay, so that was the This May Hurt Tarot, by the way. We're gonna move into your second deck, Fortuna Tarot. Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? And this is a general message, you guys, so please keep that in mind. Seven of Cups comes through here. Yeah, a lot of confusion. I feel like there's a lot of confusion. Please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which message, if this message is for you, first of all, or what parts. If it's not for you, feel free to leave it behind. Check out any other major placements in your chart as well for a more complete picture of what's going on for you guys. Prince of Talismans here at the bottom. So this is Knight of Pentacles, fear aversion. I do feel like there is this this fear towards moving at all. Almost like this Five of Swords energy has kind of become your comfort zone. There's an anxiety towards your own expansion, kind of drawing it back to the meditation there with the cell division. It's almost like you are rebuking comes through. What is rebuking what? Interesting. It's almost like there's a part of maybe there is literally an issue with your father's side of the family. It really could be either side, but I'm getting this feeling of like rebuking. You're rebuking a component of your own experience or growth or development because it's attached to somebody that, I don't know, maybe they were cruel to you. Maybe there was some feelings of cruelness or experiences of cruelness. This is why I feel like it's important to come back to the cave here to tend this fire. To get back to your roots. Okay, let's get into this. This feels like a kind of a family issue. So general energy surrounding you right now. Sagittarius, you have Page of Cups. So this is an energy of being overwhelmed with emotions for sure. I'm getting this like there is a desire to start something new or to move forward. There may be something you have in mind as far as what it is you want to do, but it's being quashed. It's being overtaken by some intense emotions. This could be residual from cruelty. Maybe you have experienced something cruel from a parent, from a partner. Let's keep going here. Ace of Keys comes in here to clarify. Ace of Swords. So this is like the truth. Critical thinking, knowledge, intellect. Okay. Interesting concept. So what I'm seeing is you guys may be stuck a bit in your head with this riddle coming forward here. Like there is this logical pursuit, and you're Sagittarius, you guys are smart AF. That is a realm where, you know, you enjoy knowledge, but like Gemini especially, you know, that air energy getting stuck in the mind, opposite the wheel of you guys as well. You may be getting a little bit stuck in your head, or this may be by choice. What I'm seeing is like this cave. The cave here is where your heart resides, where your emotional experience exists. And I see it kind of like flooding. This is the overwhelm of emotion that's coming through here. And because of this flooding, you guys are firmly planted in your head. But there's a need to exit the floodwaters here from your cave. I'm getting this feeling of even like you're blaming yourself for this flood. Okay. Like this flood has happened. It is a response to some sort of danger, real or perceived, outside of yourself. And you're blaming yourself for it. Okay. Let's stop doing that. I feel like that's a part of the riddle here that's coming through too. It's like you're trying to find, maybe there is nobody to blame for this overwhelm of emotion. Maybe you're human right now in the world and there are things that are flooding you and overwhelming you. You know what I mean? This could be directly connected to, like I said, parent, partner experience, something like that. But there's a need to get back into this cave, okay? So we got to work on getting those waters out of there. All right, so good stuff for you in this situation, the positivity. You have Four of Pentacles. This talks about your security and stability. This could be a good period of time for money for you guys, for some of you. Addressing the way that you do feel safe and secure. I feel like this is highlighted right now as an opportunity for you guys to re-examine what that means to you. Like there's safety and security in this cave. That's where you guys need to be. Healthy interaction between the head and the heart, of course, but it just feels like this fire is at risk of being snuffed out because of the emotional experience. Gosh, last week you guys are either like flamethrower on a 14 or running the risk of being burnt out. Sounds like Gemini. Okay. Princess of Elixirs comes in here too. So Page of Cups again. Yes, I feel like you guys are being fully supported right now to address this overwhelm of emotion, this flood of emotional waters that has been coming through. I do feel like, what's that, Pisces? It's standing out to me here. There was in meditating for Pisces, and I'm doing them here in a couple days, but there was this image of like a dead fish in a cup. And typically it is like they've got it in a bag here, but it's a fish in like a chalice in a cup. There's something about something that you have wanted to, because that symbolizes an idea that you've had, a dream maybe, where it's your responsibility to bring that dream into reality, to make it a real component here. It can't just stay out here in the dream realm. You have to put energy into that. But having that fish dead, it feels like you feel like this fish is dead. Like there isn't a reason or opportunity, or it doesn't make sense to try to make this real again. I'm just getting like resuscitating that fish is connected to really feeling safe and secure here. Interesting. Can I get, I'm going to use the 8-bit tarot here as well. Any more information here on the Princess of Elixirs? The Emperor. 10 of Swords here. You guys, if you guys haven't had 10 of Swords and Tower all the time. Emperor can definitely, Divine Masculine here, can definitely be the father figure as well. It's power, control, presence. I'm just feeling something connected to the father, like I said, you guys. But you're being supported in this time to, I don't even feel like it, repair something. What do they do about this, Spirit? It's too many. What do they do about the Emperor? What do you want me to say? Six of Swords. I almost said toys. That's not even a card. I do feel, yeah, with toys coming out, something like about your childhood. There's some pain here. Six of Swords is a transition from something that's been shit to something that is definitely much more enjoyable. I feel like this is the energy that's coming through here for you guys. You got to make the choice to get on this boat, though. Like, you're in this war-torn state. And there's safety outside of where you live, metaphorically or real. But you have to make the decision to get on, to take this trek, to leave something behind, too. 7 of Swords. Yeah, just get that component of cruelty. Quiet steps away from their lead. Yeah, I don't feel like this is even something that, or screaming underwater. Interesting. You don't even need to, if this has to do with your dad, let's say, like, you don't need to involve them in this process. There's something about making the decision to take quiet steps away from their lead. Being diplomatic in that way. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. So what's hidden in the dark here? Ooh, you. Temperance. This is your card. I do feel like you are a bit hidden in the dark. And I feel like this is something that at some point you've decided is where you feel the safest. Or there are components of yourself that you're hiding in the dark too. The time is ripe. What does that mean? What I'm getting, so with Temperance, there's taking something and making it into something else. I feel like there's a component of your experience as you've been here, something that you've learned, just something that you are, that may not have had the opportunity to take root here in this reality, having the Page of Cups come through here so much. There's something about this period now where, like, the nutrients are correct. The details are just as such that they can actually provide growth for you right now. Okay, let's keep going. 4 of Cups comes through here too, 4 of Elixirs. So this is, I like to see the, yeah, there's something about stability coming in for you guys. There's been a lot of feelings of instability coming through. So 4 of Cups here is discontentment, okay? I do feel like there is this feeling of just being so overwhelmingly disappointed with your experience here that there is even a resistance to allowing new components to come into your life, even if like an opportunity, job offer, a new way of living came down from the heavens, like the clouds parted and it came down on a sunbeam. There's still some reservation or even resistance towards looking at that as an option for like a brighter life. And that's this feeling of the Judge too, I feel like, where you guys, you're being requested to shape up your judge and jury here. shape up or ship out. To move from this critical, cruel nature towards yourself to where you're actually like fighting for your own justice. Interesting. Can we get some more information here, please? Why the four of elixirs? The balance of time. What does that mean? Six of Pentacles comes through here too. Kind of like what I was saying, you know, even if the heavens parted here and came down on a sunbeam with a white dove here, Six of Pentacles is like giving and receiving what you're owed, receiving help, giving help if that's what you have to offer. There's something about that being blocked right now. Like you shut that off. Well, turn it back on. Okay, Sagittarius, you do deserve help. You do deserve good things in life here too. I feel like there's this process, like that cell, that splitting. That splitting is a new opportunity for something wonderful for you. But half of it is being shut down. That process is being halted because willing participation. Because you just don't want to do it anymore. Okay, let's keep going. Your obstacle here in this situation, you guys have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, moving towards your abundance, you guys. This is ultimate material and spiritual abundance, everything that you could ever want. What I'm seeing is like this is on the other side of a plexiglass here. And you're not even trying to do anything about like removing the plexiglass, going around it, trying to go through it. I'm just getting this very stationary feeling or experience towards this. Apathy. There's a request to connect to your community here. The High Priestess. So this is a shadow realm. This is the unconscious realm. Secrets. Family secrets. I do get this energy of like restricting access, restricting people, even maybe yourself, access to something that's going on inside of you, an emotional experience, something from the past. And I'm not saying, you know, you need to like open up and let everybody in. You do need to let you in. You do need to get back into this cave to tend your inner fire because nobody else can. And we need you here, Sagittarius. How does Sagittarius approach this obstacle? Five of Cups. It's time to release regret, disappointment. You've been staring at what's been spilled here for long enough. And as you know, the longer that you stare at it, there is nothing that you can do that is going to refill these cups. Whatever that is, whatever's been lost. There's a need to accept what has been lost. Getting that line from Mad World, tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. This may be leading you to apathy, like your own, it's like this disdain towards your own emotional experience because the emotional tides keep coming up and you don't want to feel it, right? I totally understand that. But instead of healing it, accepting something, working through it, you're letting this drown you out. Like you're just becoming complacent to your fate. Okay, 3 main pieces of advice here, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Rest. Listen to your body mentally and physically unwind. I'm getting this image of like laying in a bed and really going into a deep meditative state and journeying, like going into this cave here. Maybe you are pushing yourself too hard right now. You do need to rest. What else here for Sagittarius? Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Yes. I know it sounds stupid, but we have to want for something to change. You know what I mean? We have to be open to that possibility existing because it does. But we can't, like with the Four of Elixirs here, I'm getting kind of a dual reality sort of image that comes through here. You guys may be, especially with the moons there, the High Priestess, you guys may be, this is your obstacle too. So jumping into that timeline, crossing over into that reality, taking the trip here with the Six of Swords. You can't make this journey if you don't believe that it's possible or know that it's possible. Okay, what else here for Sagittarius? Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. Past life connection. Someone with a heavy influence from a past life is with you. I do, for some of you, get this, like, there's some healing here that needs to go on with the father energy, okay? A need to release some of this trauma through something active. The Emperor, being in your good stuff here, is the divine feminine, like, or masculine, like I said, excuse me. It's about exertion. It's about physical movement, breaking a sweat, getting the heart rate up. Go exercise, you guys. I feel like that's important right now. Okay, no animal spirit today. We're gonna do runes. All right, spirit. So additional messages here for Sagittarius. Okay, I do have to look these up. Like I said, you guys, I'm still learning. Riddle. I don't know if you can see that or not. Riddle. And it was face up here, so let's see. If I can find it. Do you want to be found? I hear no. Riddle refers to travel and also the means of transportation. It may signify a journey that is taken by necessity or one that is taken for pleasure. And if this is a literal journey, it will be safe, pleasant, and enjoyable. I do kind of, maybe you guys are traveling, like a cruise kind of comes through. However, Riddle can show a metaphorical pathway or road that can provide a way through a dilemma, a journey, or consciousness, or a change of view. Hey, what we've been talking about. It represents the vehicle or method by which you achieve an objective or goal. It allows you to channel your energies effectively so that they help you. Thus, the journey in question may be a journey of the soul undertaken in order to bring about some form of healing. Representing movement and motion, Riddle symbolizes travel and exploration, but it can also denote a new start, taking control, leadership, and promotions. Taking control, like the Emperor there. I feel like it's an opportune time, you guys, to reset the narrative of your own life. This rune suggests that now is a good time for negotiations and discussions, a time when it is possible to reach a compromise. Depending on the surrounding runes, Riddle may indicate unexpected news or that now is a good time to buy or sell something of importance. In modern terms, this might be a vehicle, a computer, fax, phone, or some other form of communication equipment. Riddle can refer to a quest and your destiny in following such a quest. Decisions need to be made with an ability to see the larger picture, as Riddle advises not to focus solely on your problems or become isolated from daily events, but to take the wider view. Yeah, it's totally what we were talking about here. To not get too encapsulated on your own experience right now. There is a better way. There's got to be a better way, and there is. Okay, Sagittarius? Okay. I'm going to close this off here, move into part 2, the extended. If you guys want to join me there are links in the description of this video. If this is where I leave you, thank you guys for joining me here. Please like, share, comment. If you resonated with this video, I do appreciate your support and helping grow this channel. Take care, you guys. It was good to see you. Be well.